Alright, what's good, y'all? I'm back. I'm back after a day or something shit. I don't know. But I'm back after watching one of the most boringest Super Bowl I've ever seen. Yeah, that game was ass. Shout out to the Seahawks though. Their defense was definitely villainy because they were not letting them niggas get a reach. Oh my God, they were. And shout out to the kicker too, and not missing any kicks. Yeah, we're back. I'm gonna be questioning this and this. I did get something new while I was grinding a little bit. I did a mission, and that mission got me Roberto's Repia. And this man is a powerful. He looking like a fencer. Now, sadly, this doesn't have an animation of a fencer. I don't know why they didn't do that, but they didn't. I guess they don't know how cool having a rapier is. But, but just like in life, we go. Furthermore. Oh yeah, my pet. He has. Well, has. Uh, she has spell proof plus 10 now, with dependable. It's 30 strength and 17. So this is pretty good. So they bring it 255, getting stronger. So this is good. He turned out to be good. Uh, had a phone call. That was a scam. But yeah, I still gotta get a socket. Uh, don't really have any sockets I would want to put on them yet, but I'll find out some. So that's what.
Dr. Fleming found an ancient Mander scroll? Now I wish I had listened to my great-great-grandmander when he tried to... I would really like to know what is on this ancient Mander scroll. Would you do me a favor and ask Professor Winthrop what it says? Please?
You would like me to translate an ancient Mander scroll? Well, I'm not versed in ancient Mander, but I know Danforth is. See him at the excavation site.
Wonderful! You have found the keystone! You are a true archaeologist, my friend. I haven't been twiddling my thumbs either. I learned they divided the keystone into two pieces in order to ensure the safety of the palace. Who knew? You say you need some ancient Mander translated? I'll do my best. It says that there is a beguiler who has been charming the Manders. The Manders have been enslaved due to this mage's spells. They say there is a chamber nearby that houses the souls of the ancient charmed Manders. Probably just a myth. I'd investigate, but I'm far too busy. Can you search outside the excavation? Look for a door with two obelisks beside it. Tell me if you find it. There's only one thing to do, and I'm afraid it's up to you. According to these inscriptions, the Narini Quartermaster has the final piece of the... You will have to defeat him in combat and get it for us. Can you do that?
Just what I was hoping for.
At last, the other... Here, let me put the pieces together for you. There. Now that we head back to the entryway and tell him we can unlock the palace now. It's been a pleasure working with you, even with all these crocs menacing us. Those charmed slaves have made a mess of things. We had all of our digging tools packed away that knows man. It would be most helpful if you could find our archaeological picks and shovels. They are scattered throughout this excavation site. Please collect them so we can return to our work. Smashing! You collected all of our digging tools that the chamber slaves wandered off with. I'll store them away so that we'll have them when we need them. Isn't archaeology exciting?
I don't know what it is about Crocotopia, but I like it. I don't know why. It's so
Locate the
repetitive.
Chamber of the Charmed.
It's repetitive, sure, but for some reason I still like it as a beginning area, I guess. Because if this was a level like late in game, I swear it would be. I feel like it would be less likable. I don't know. I like Rocketopia. I have no idea why. I think I think it's better than I think
You found the
it's weird for
chamber
me to say it's
already?
better than Marley
You
Bone.
would make a great
I don't know why I
archaeologist.
like this
That's
better
an
than Marley
important
Bone.
find for the Manders. You may want to tell Hetch right away.
You and Malcolm found the keystone. Splendid. We have the key to the palace now. Go inside and help Lieutenant Standish clear the way into the throne room.
I forgot to go back to Diego to finish the the quest. I'll do that right now, actually.
You found the Chamber of the Charmed? I thought that was just a myth. I'm glad you got that scroll translated. I heard that the souls of the Charmed Manders are being held there. It may be a myth, but can you please look into it?
Returned with my great-grandsire's lucky unicorn shoe. I knew that scoundrel Roberto would be no match for my favorite pupil. It's a good thing the librarian's assistant that no one had ever heard of before literally had the key to solving this problem, no? Indeed. You see, my friend, this unicorn shoe brings luck to everyone. Well, for everyone but Roberto, that is. Hey, thank you again.
Please, save us from our eternal enslavement. Even in the afterlife, we are still bound to serve our master. Save us from the Soul Keeper.
fool! You think you can just come in here and take my manders? They are mine for all eternity.
Thank you for freeing us, young wizard. All of us within this chamber can now go to a peaceful afterlife.
You freed the souls of the Charmanders from the Soul Keeper. I never could have hoped for such a thing of those trapped in eternal slavery. A million blessings upon you and your skills, Master Wizard.
Hey, how's it going, Daisy? Doing good.
Ooh, at last, someone who can help me. Please take this parchment to Zane at the library. The library is over by the prospector's camp. Ooh, I should have given this to Zane weeks ago. Yes.
I do. On quite nicely.
Greetings,
Just doing a little
young
bit of
wizard.
questing.
I was wondering if you could do something for me. I am in the middle of making a necklace and just discovered that I'm going to need a fire gem. Can you go
Yep.
to Ravenwood and see if Dahlia Falmea has an extra fire gem?
I've been streaming this. I want to play another game. It's a DQ game, not the newest one, but I'm gonna say I'm very inconsistent.
So, you need a fire gem. I'll see if I have one. Give me a moment. Oh my. It seems that I ran out. My normal supplier is Gustav Copperflame, the ring shopkeeper.
Thanks.
You can ask him if he has any.
You can, but honestly, I've got so many games that I'm gonna plan on doing first that I'm probably not gonna get them. But you can give me some recommendations for the future.
So,
A fire gem. I normally have some in stock. I embed them in some of the rings I make.
Mainly RPGs. I'm a Dragon Quest person first, so RPGs.
They have been in great demand lately.
So,
I don't have any. You can normally
for instance,
find them in the Dragon's Mouth cave.
I either want to do DQ or want Digimon. I ain't finished Digimon, but I don't mind starting it over to streaming.
You remove a fire gem from the living flame.
Only Final Fantasy I've played was 14, and not for very long because I got so lost in it. So the only one I've played was the MMO. I love the series though. I watched the series on YouTube, but just haven't wanted to play them. If there is one, I probably pick the one where they have Clive in it. I forgot which one. I forgot which one that's called. I think it's 16 or 17. But that one I think I'd like.
Thanks, young wizard. I really appreciate your help. This should make a fine addition to my new necklace.
I'm from the U.S. Good old U.S. of A. Wait, do I don't know what to talk about. Oh, that's cool.
The very information I need indeed. I appreciate you
Been
for
to
bringing it here to
streaming,
me. Tinu can be such a
since I was
procrastinator sometimes.
It's come for a while now, since I was like young, but I never really been big into it. Just stream from time to time.
Could you help me out? I am up to my eyeballs in shelving parchment, and I've got little time. But I'm also trying to collect stories about the history of my race, the Manders. I know many things about our race, but I feel it is incomplete. I fear some of our stories might have been lost in the passage of time. It would be great if you could interview a Mander named Hech Aldim just on the other side of the oasis. It would help out my research greatly, and I'm too busy to go myself.
Yeah. I had a feeling you was a bot, but I had to just make sure. You never know. I'm not interested. Thank you very much.
History? My great-grandmander told me some stories he found in the Chamber of the Chosen. He said our race was once happy and lived without care. All that changed when the Crocs arrived. They were migrating due to hardships and plagues they had in their old lands. We began by helping them out. But we were too generous as a race. We helped them out until one day we discovered that we were their servants. Well, slaves. Sadly, we have become victims of our own kind-hearted nature.
So, by the way, we wish you a great day.
This way.
Please.
I hope not. Amazing. You learned all that from talking with Hitch? I never knew that about the history of our race. No wonder the Crocs didn't record that knowledge. You've saved me time and effort. How about asking Salab ibn Dur what he knows about the history of the Mander race? He is usually within the pyramid.
I just looked at my title. It normally I had Chester Overwood at the like the greater than sign, the symbol, but it didn't show it. It low key looks funnier like this actually. Never mind, I'll just keep it like it. Yeah, making great progress. I will say I'm getting far lucky with the what am I 17? I'm getting lucky with it because it's like Arsenal has 3-1, but I'm still getting like 3 to 5 rounds. I do want to get a pet that can heal. Cause I'm not, I'm a life wizard after all.
About the history of the Mander race? I'm sure
I gotta do my second. I gotta do my primary, right? So.
Curse their proud snouts. We were too weak-minded and the Crocs took advantage of us. But then, when the Crocs were cast into the sleep, we thought we would be free again. But are we free? Now the Marleybonians have come here, and we are servants again. And they are stealing our history right out from under our very feet. We need to be free from the curse of the Crocs and all these meddlesome Marleybonians. If only we could break this curse that we live under.
You learned all that by talking with Salam? Quite the hothead he is. I hope he does not stir up too much trouble. The Manders are a docile race, you know. Hedge mentioned the Chamber of the Chosen. I have heard that the texts of our ancestors were stored there, but no one knows where that chamber is. Could you find out information about it? I fear rousing the Marleybonians' curiosity, though, but maybe Prospector Zeke would know of it.
Jumping horn toads? You say you're looking for the Chamber of the Chosen? I thought that was a Mander myth. None of them Marleybonians believe it be existing. But I did see some glyphs concerning that chamber down at the Royal Hall. Take this parchment and make a rubbing of the glyphs. Then take the parchment back to Zane for translating. Look for a statue with only one brazier. Just past and dig down there.
You take a rubbing at the statue's base.
You found writing relating to the Chamber of the Chosen. Give me a moment to translate it. Alas, I cannot translate this. This uses glyphs I do not recognize. Talk with Tinu Bakmal. He is more familiar with such things.
Oh, hello again. It is so good to see you, my friend. No one ever comes down here to visit with me. I don't know why. Oh, you need me to translate your glyphs? Yes, I study glyphs as a hobby. Not many people do it, you know. Ooh, you need to go to the lower level of the Altar of Kings. Down there you will find the sacred chamber. You will find it there. Yes.
You find the hallway blocked. Report this.
Oh no! The lower hallway leading to the Chamber of the Chosen is blocked? The old scrolls of the Mander race are lost! Wait! The hallway in the Altar of Kings was damaged when the Marleybonians began their excavations. Maybe someone was in there before they collapsed. Check with Professor Winthrop. He was overseeing the excavations, so he should surely know what is beyond the hallway.
Yes, I jolly well remember that hallway crashing in on us. Luckily, no one got hurt. You can get to the same place through one of the doors in the Chamber of Fire. Just turn right at the first intersection. Nothing of value in there.
It has been a while since someone has challenged us. It will be a pity to defeat you so quickly. Prepare for battle, wizard.
You pick up the book containing the Mander race's long-lost history. History of the Mander race. For thousands of years, the Mander race lived in harmony and peace. Then one day, a piece of floating earth showed up near the oasis. This piece of floating earth contained crocs, who were tired and hungry from their trek. They were fed. Soon they began to unleash their powers and cruelty upon the Manders. And from then on, the Mander race has lived under the tyrannical rule of the crocs. The Manders believe that one day, a person of great power will come and throw off the shackles of the crocs. The Manders will once more live free.
The lost history of the Mander race. You have returned to us something that we will hold dear for countless generations. I will keep it safe here in the library for all my days. 1,000,000 thanks be bestowed on you. This act will long be remembered. Why, hello there. It's pretty lonely out here. I was wondering if you could do me a favor. I heard there was this interesting book about Manders at the library. Do you think you could get it for me? You need a book about Manders? Let me check for you. Ah, that book is on loan to the Wizard City Library. You will have to go there to get it.
Doing the fresh quest here, because, honestly, kind of like the side quest in Volleyball. Entertaining. I'm having an axe there. Look cool. I'm gonna put the one up here. No, I'm still level 17. Yes, I am. Okay. I got 6,000 gold. I don't remember having that. I don't think I remember having that much when I was doing my first wizard, which was myth. So, doing good. I know I should be doing these fetch quests off screen and all, but I don't know. I like the Molly Bone fetch quests. Molly Bone. I mean, Crocotopia.
Ah, yes. I believe we may have that book. Just a moment while I look. There's a note here that says somebody previously checked that book out and lost it in some crates in the excavation site. If you go to Crocotopia, could you look around the excavation site and find the book? Once you find the book, you should take it to the Crocotopia library and return it.
Being Pigswick, we always like to learn knowledge. Just like in them YouTube ads, knowledge gets you a Lamborghini. And that's why I gotta do my best to get all this knowledge by doing these side quests.
find a book within the crate.
I just heard that the book was lost, and you seem to have found it. How wonderful! Okay, you are all set. You can now take the book to Hech al-Din. Tell him to return it when he is done. Thanks. I was feeling kind of lonely. This book should help take care of that. I hope it's as good as I've heard.
The power of Pigswick compels you. Let me in. Fuck. Pigswick. There we go. If it does not let me in this shit, when I try to go in here again, I know it's gonna kick me out. I'm going to assume this is something telling me to just end stream. How long I've been streaming? About an hour. And I do need to do stuff. It will always do this. I just the only time I won't be just in stream off these things is if it's like below an hour. But I think I can stream here, and I'll probably either be on tomorrow or tonight. Sorry, this was like a kind of a low blow stream of just fetch quests and everything. But who's really interested in Crocotopia when it comes to even the main? I like it. I read the story a little bit of it. Let's do it. Thank y'all for assuming the journey. Yeah, this shit ain't gonna work. Thank y'all for assuming the journey of Pigswick. Leland. This quest to make Pigswick the best school ever. Even though I'm gonna be technically doing something later that kind of counters that later, but we ain't talking about that right now. Anyways, I'll see y'all later. Peace. Dang it, Wizard 101 service.